Here's a big power threat. Jackson Chourio.
The right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pat ranging back. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The second baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a foul ball. Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
That's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes.
Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count.
I think it makes sense for the league to expand. The Global Baseball League wants to live up to its name by being global. And I'm sure they're cooking up ways to expand to Antarctica or Australia sooner rather than later.
As someone who travels to these games, my vote is for Australia. The punch out there, that's out number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's ripped to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Two outs. And there's a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Maddox checks the runner. Witt back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The third baseman.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Goes down looking. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. And that's a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Just missed. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And here is Billy Williams. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To second for one, and it's over his head. First and second, 1 out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And half up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And fouled off. Henderson, the lead runner, out at second. Williams on at first with 2 down.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him a
huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Devers now. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The 0-2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out to short, Bichette. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Buxton. Here's Miguel Sano.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first offering is not close.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And it skips into there. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Just missed. On a bounce right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and quickly one away in the second. Tony Gwynn now at the plate, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's a little bit high. Left field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Registers the punch out and hits 101. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chris Martin.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Juan Soto up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. Chorio stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed. Next offering is in the dirt.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And there's the automatic. A 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Popped up. Sizes this one up. And that'll do it.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you down. Ready to go now? Now it's the power speed combo. Julio Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
107.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Got it by him for the K. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss, strike one. See, I always get a kick out of the lemurs enclosure they have in center field.
Yeah, outside of the baseball team, those have to be the only lemurs in all of Lima.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Legend says those lemurs showed up while the stadium was being built and they never left.
We've seen a few pop up from behind the batter's eye from time to time. You keep your eyes out.
Now here is Jackson Chorio. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2 count.
And down on strikes he goes. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Mike Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. And that just misses. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Rafael Devers. Glavin back to work. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And right back to the mound. And Devers is set down. Here's Byron Buxton.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. Alvarez on a dead sprint, racing back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
A home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe land one by that flamingo statue beyond the left field wall.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Juan Soto. That misses the zone. Ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Back here at El Diamante. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Yuli Gurriel. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. swinging. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball. Base is empty, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch
swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Lima, top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he deals. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That misses. Ball 1. And that's outside. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. All tied up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And there's ball 4. First and second, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. Perez over at second. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. This one in the air right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
He goes down looking. Felix Bautista gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Witt in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the 3rd. No score. And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap.
Runners breaking for the plate. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. And Devers is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Good eye in that spot. Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Missing inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. 1 strike away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Goodbye from El Diamante in Lima, and thank you for watching the Global Baseball League.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.